Hello, my name's Jane Porter and I'm the illustrator of this story called Brian the Brave. It's written by Paul Stewart and published by Flyaway Books. And I'd like to say a big thank you to Flyaway Books for giving me permission to read it out loud and make it into a film. So it's all about a sheep called Brian. Let's find out what happens to him. One sunny afternoon, Brian was nibbling grass and minding his own business when along came another sheep. "Hello," the sheep said. "My name is Rose." "Hello," said Brian. "Let's be friends." "All right," said Rose. And they chased each other round and round the field and over the little hill until along came another sheep. "Hello," the sheep said. "My name is Stanley." "Hello," said Brian. "Let's be friends." But Stanley said, "I only like sheep with black wool. Plain white wool is ugly. I am just going to play with Rose." So Stanley and Rose chased each other round and round the field and over the little hill. And that made Brian very sad. Along came another sheep and another. "Hello," the sheep said. Together, "We're Tracey and Frank." "Hello," said Brian. "Let's all be friends." But Tracey and Frank said, "We only like sheep with curly horns. Sheep without horns are ugly." Well, Brian had curly horns, so he was all right. And so did Rose. But Stanley didn't. So the other sheep chased each other round and round the field and over the little hill. And that made Stanley feel very sad. Along came another sheep and another and another. "Hello," they said. "We're Cassidy, Ernest and Lou." "Hello," said Brian. "Let's all be friends." But Cassidy, Ernest and Lou said, "We don't like sheep with plain white wool or boring black wool. We don't like sheep with curly horns. We only like..." But Brian had had enough. "Stop! We should all play together," he told them, "because we are all still sheep." The sheep were quiet. They looked around. Then they started talking to one another. "Bunga lunga bam," cheered Brian. "This is more like it." But then Rose gave Brian a look. "Bunga what?" she asked. "That's not a word," cried Tracey and Frank. "You talk funny," said Cassidy, Ernest and Lou. "Let's go, everyone," said Stanley, who should have known better. And off they all went to chase each other round and round the field and over the little hill without Brian. That made Brian very, very, very sad. He walked away. He looked at his white wool. He looked at his curly horns. What's wrong with Bunga Lunga Bam, he wondered. Then he walked across a field, up a big hill, and into a forest where he bumped into a wolf. Ah! Brian ran out of the forest, down the hill, across the field and past the lake. "Wolf! Wolf! Wolf!" He had to warn the others. he was too late. The sheep ran this way, the sheep ran that way, the wolf ran after them. Things were looking bad until Brian shouted, "Sheep, friends, we can beat this wolf together." Attack! Black sheep bump, spotted sheep jump. Curly horns ram, no horns slam. And the wolf ran away and was never seen again. Hooray! Cheered the sheep. We did it together. Bunga lunga bam! Brian said, "Just a minute. Some of you say ba. Some of you say meh. One of you says ba caramba. And all of us now say bunga lunga bam, and we know that's just fine." And the sheep chased each other round and round the field and over the little hill until it was time to sleep. That's the end of the story of Brian the Brave. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to make yourself a little Brian or a Rose or one of the other sheep a little puppet, if you go to the Flyaway Books website, you can download some templates and you can make your own. I'll put up the address for the website next. Thank you for listening. Bye.